Hello, everybody. Welcome to um, Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth. Um, damn. Okay. I played the the Ace Attorney, uh, the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy on the 3DS. Um, that was before I realized it was on the Switch, or rather on modern platforms, rather. Yeah. Um, I got it on 3DS because it was like at the end of the eShop sales. It was really cheap. It was like I don't know, like two or $3, something like that. And I did the same for Apollo Justice and the other Ace Attorney games that are on the 3DS. This was before the Apollo Justice uh, trilogy was announced, and it was like too late because yeah, I already got the games at 3DSs, but if I had known they would have came out with a HD trilogy, then I would have gotten the HD trilogy. Um, yeah, I played the first three games. I liked it. I mean, obviously there's some issues, mainly having to go through trial and error stuff sometimes, and just really trying to figure out how specifically how the game wants you to solve things and piece clues together and evidence and stuff. It was sometimes frustrating, but I still had fun with the writing in the game, the story. It was fun. Um, so uh, we're playing. We're gonna play the investigation games, with Miles Edgeworth. We're gonna play this one, and I do have the second uh investigation, which did not get an official USA release. It's like it's the sequel, but it still has Miles Edgeworth in it, and still has a Japanese name. I'm gonna try to say it. Kia Kia Kyuten Kenji 2, something like that. I have that. I got the prosecutor's path patched, so I can play that same game in English through the fan translation. So that's definitely gonna come up after I finish this series, but sometime later. Um, obviously I haven't played the investigation games, and I didn't actually like realize that they were a thing until like uh I don't know, like last year, something like something like that. Yeah, so this game takes place after Trials and Tribulations, and obviously before the second investigations game. There's a continue here, so I can properly set this up on the have a proper setup on the OBS screen thing, just to see what the gameplay was like. Well, I only did until I can first until I get to a save point, and then I did the adjusting. So I heard the reception, or rather the reviews, and it's a mixed bag, but it was mostly less than ideal or less favorable. Uh, Let me see if I can find it here on the official Ace Attorney wiki. Oh man, is it even on here? Reception in Japan. Apparently in Japan they like it. United States. This game received okay. Website needed to load. That's fine. The game received positive reviews from critics. Yep. Nintendo World 8.5. Quite possibly the best entry in the series. I kind of doubt that, but I don't really expect this to be the worst either. Um, the touch praising 8 out of 10. Get the game 7.5 saying that gets props up for changing up the setting and providing a new protagonist of the franchise. However, the gameplay is pretty standard for the Ace Attorney series and brings with it the same flaws from the other entries. So, that's is what I'm kind of expecting from these games. Good old trial and error, but I don't know. It's a mixed bag in the US, but I'll expect I'll have a decent time with this. It can't be that bad, right? So, oh yeah, how long to beat? This game will take about like around 24 hours. The main story was just 23 hours, main plus sides 24 hours, and the completionist is 25 hours, which I don't understand why they're about. I'm not really sure that's a. What do you mean there's sides in the story? There is no like side quest in here. There's like what? So I'm kind of confused on that, but I don't think it's nothing really. So this game probably gonna take 24 hours for me. I don't know how I'm gonna break up these videos either. Usually in these games there's like a to be continued, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna stop at that point or try to do a whole episode in one video, because I don't know how many episodes are in here. I guess we'll see for now. We'll see how long it takes to get to the to be continued. So, alright, let's start this. Yeah, I hope you guys will keep an open mind about this. Alright, episode 1, Turnabout Visitor. So excited to get back into these series again. March 14th, 1:16 a.m. Don't know where we are though. To make sure the defendant is found guilty, what other choice do I have? That's the job of a prosecutor after all. That may be true, but why? Why go this far? Oh, sorry, maybe I wasn't clear enough, but a guilty verdict is all that matters to me. There are no edges with. Oh, then that's a gun. No matter what the cost. Bang. Of course, gotta start off all the cases are about murder cases, so. Who the hell? I'm a prodigy among prosecutors. Always have been, always will be. So we got a killer prosecutor. March 14th, 2:05 a.m. Prosecutors building, 12th floor hallway. Okay, I wanted to say that was Edgeworth's office, prosecutor office there, which we saw in the 5th episode of the first Phoenix Wright game. The 5th episode, yeah. Hold on, let me wipe my nose. All right. I do like the sprites in this game, which is kind of cool. How do I do this voice? It's hard to believe that I've been away from my office for a whole month. I hope Detective Gumshoe has been keeping an eye on my office and keeping it clean. The door is unlocked. Detective Gumshoe? What's the smell? It's very familiar. Blood? The walk's gonna be funny. What the? Oh shit. What's the meaning of this? Freeze. Damn, why do you look kind of cold in that? Identify yourself. Shut up. You got some nerve. Committing murder in a prosecutor's office. What the fuck? my painting. Is that a threat? Let me make one thing very clear. What? No one gets away with committing murder in my office. No one. Okay, Edgeworth, you about to turn the fuck up. What the fuck? Was that a fucking ghost? My name is Miles Edgeworth, and I work as a prosecutor in my local district. Little did I know that upon my return home after a home abroad, I would be thrust into a multitude of cases in some very frantic and busy days. March 14th, 2:56 a.m., High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. Let me see this room real quick. So we got the dead body, awesome. We got the chess table. Yep, that was in the, we saw that in the, well, I saw that. I saw that in the 5th case of the first game. Oh yeah, that's the picture is actually not a picture. It's his old outfit that he wore during his cases against Mia Fey. Oh, I dropped the thing. Sorry. Looks like the Steel Samurai is still back there, and the King of Prosecutors trophy, which was evidence in the 5th case. Yeah, I got a nice table. Got the gun. The library books. Yep, with the ladder. Okay. All right. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same. Oh, we got an organizer here. Can I save? All right, we'll save. We actually save over this one now. Oh yeah, apparently I noticed that this saving takes a little bit long, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Oh, and okay. Forgot that it actually takes you out. Yeah, from save point. I'm gonna be doing a lot of saving. Look at the organizer here. Prosecutor's badge. Proof of my profession. However, I prefer to keep it in my pocket. So he does have a badge. He just doesn't show it like Phoenix does. Oh, profiles, evidence, standard stuff. Okay. Look at this guy. The victim in this case. Why was he killed in my office? Guess we'll find out. Let me just reiterate that I did not play this game at all, so I don't know what exactly is going to happen. Like, at all. Forensics. Okay. I finished photographing the victim body, sir. Very well. Please continue your investigation. Ace Attorney investigation. Yes, sir. I am a professional VA, by the way, so, you know, had to let you know. Ah! That was Gumshoe. What should I do his voice? You know what? Let me actually take a look at his official dub voice in the anime series. Cut. I found it. Let me see if we can hear this.
Free scumbag, it's the cops, and this is our crime scene. I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe with the District Police Force.
Sir, I think this might be an...
Okay, that's about it. I don't know if you actually heard that or not, or if it was muffled. Let me take a sip. Can't really do that voice. I guess I'll take a page from the Game Grumps and try to do the voice they do with the Dick Gumshoe here, because I actually kind of find that fitting. So, yeah. Let me see if I can try this. Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Are you okay, sir? Okay. Keep it down, detective. This is a crime scene. When I heard that a murder had taken place in your office, I ran up here straight away. Okay, this sucks. Or maybe, actually, I should probably do it like Joe Swanson-ish. This is Dick Gumshoe. He is a detective with the local precinct, and the one they assigned to handle this murder case for the time being. He handles all the cases so far. This guy's the only detective around. Oh, let me try okay, let me see. Let me try this one. You're looking a little pale, sir. Are you hurt? You can't really tell. No, I'm perfectly fine. However... Ah! Oh, excuse me. Look what they did to your office. It's totally trash. I guess we'll stick with that. I'll say, the culprit sullied my floor with dirt rather well. No one gets away with tracking mud into my office. I thought you said like no one gets away with murder in your office, but okay. I guess this is also like equally, if not worse. Whoa, sounds like you're getting really burned up over this whole thing. This crime was committed in my office, so it is my responsibility to solve it. Oh, that's just like you, Mr. Edgeworth. Okay, time to do some investigating. Agreed. Our first course of action is to gather relevant facts and leads. We must not overlook anything, no matter how small, if we are to find the truth. So I'll keep any leads or information we find etched into the forefront of my mind. Speaking of things that piqued my curiosity, why of all places did the murder occur in my office? Crime scene, my office. Is it really a coincidence that the murder took place in my office? No. It was a prosecutor, so... No. Logic. Oh, the one ability. He has the ability that Phoenix does not have. That's awesome. Logic. Let me look at my organizer again. Oh shit, my pen. There it is. Oh, we got Gumshoe in here. 32 years old, damn. Homicide detective at the local precinct, in charge of the initial investigation. Yep, already got that. Yeah, I was wondering that myself, sir. I mean, you can't really say it's just a coincidence, can you? No, not really. Especially because of this. I am not pointing at the key, I'm pointing at the wall right there. The key to your office. The office key. For security reasons, this office door has a lock built into it. Logic. What do you mean, sir? If you think about it carefully and use logic. Oh, did Gumshoe and logic? Oh, I'm sorry, Edgeworth. Kind of talking to a brick wall there. Insert edit of man talking to a brick wall. I don't know how to do that, so it's not going to show up. If you think about it carefully and use logic, it should become clear to you. Logic, sir? By finding the connection between two pieces of information and connecting them, new information is born. Holy shit, Edgeworth, I think you're onto something. That is the end result of using logic. My logic is this big. So, how do you use it? That's kind of stupid, but I do love it. First, I recall information through the logic button and then connect them together in my mind. Now to touch the logic button and recall the facts. Okay, click on logic here, that's blinking at me. My mind's eye. What the fuck? We're literally in his mind's eye. Okay. Connect my thoughts. Okay, this is kind of funny, but I'm in it. I'm in it. The office took place on murder. For security reasons, this office door has a lock built into it. So they must have the office key, or they broke into it. Okay, let me just hit confirm. And hit confirm with the office key. The only two things here. Oh my gosh, my health. I guess I'll connect the only two things. Can I save during this? I cannot. Okay. So I guess I better save before they start doing any connecting thing. Wait. Why is my health bar showing? So you're saying if I do not connect the two correct things together that I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm? Is that what it's telling me? Alright, I'm gonna have to try that just to see what will happen. Logic. Damn, that was like a fucking one of the fucking galaxy brains meme. For security reasons, all prosecutors' doors are outfitted with locks, which means it would have been hard for the murderer and the victim to get in here. Ergo, it's impossible to dismiss the location of the crime as a mere coincidence. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, sir. There must be a reason why someone infiltrated my room. What was the killer after? The killer's goal. Why did this happen in my office? What was the killer after? Logic. You're really on the ball today, Mr. Edgeworth. That's some beautiful logic, sir. Nice, beautiful, smooth, wrinkly brain you got right there. Yes, well, when you follow leads to your conclusion, only the truth remains. However, if the information doesn't line up properly, I may stray far from the truth as well, and have an aneurysm. But if I think carefully before piecing leads together, the logic should flow. Well, let's get started with our investigation, shall we? Yes, sir. Begin investigation. High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. The basis of any good investigation is to examine everything, sir. I know that, and when I want to examine something, I simply touch the examine button. Oh, if you ever feel lost and want to talk, just press the partner button, okay? I'll give you a great precise advice as an ace investigator, sir. Sigh. Something to try later if I have free time, I suppose. Oh my gosh, we're in it. I have a map down here. The hallway, the office. Gumshoe. Partner. Is he following me? Okay. It's kind of cool. Let's look at the organizer. See if we got any new profiles. Okay. I don't know why I thought it would. Let's look at logic. Let's see what we got. The killer's goal. Well, I don't have two things, so can't really use logic. Alright, first let's oh my gosh, this is actually kinda cool. Being able to control a player and actually moving in a room? That's kinda cool. Alright, let's talk with this guy. We're gonna talk to the officers first. How's it coming along? Please, I need absolute silence. Fingerprints lifting is delicate art. Well, I never. Alright, fuck you. Let's talk to this guy. Do you have anything to report? Sir, yes, sir. Nothing out of the ordinary right now, sir. And yet, there's something out of the ordinary right in front of my eyes. You're standing awfully close to me, Mr. Edgeworth. Talk about a contradiction. Oh, he's gonna shoot. Talk about a contradiction. Something out of the ordinary, huh? I should look around a bit more. Is it perhaps this gun on the floor? What have we here? Could this perhaps be the murder weapon? If so, it would mean that the killer made their escape after disposing of their gun here. I think I've seen one of these before. Care to enlighten me as to where? Oh, I know! I was issued the exact same model, I think. Detective. I don't really like guns all that much. I mean, they're really dangerous. I especially tried to show one to a little girl named Pearls. Twice even. But now that I think about it, you do see this model around the precinct a lot, sir. I haven't used mine much except in emergencies, so that's why I didn't recognize it, sir. So it's the same type of revolver as the ones used by the precinct's detectives. Revolver found at the crime scene, it's the same model as those used by precinct detectives. Logic. Can I still examine it? Okay. So the detectives of this precinct all use the same model revolver. Oh, I need some brightness up on my screen. There we go. Since I'm playing on a native resolution here, this is a DS game, by the way. Since I'm playing on native resolution to make it look better, it's kind of tiny on my 30S screen, so I'm gonna have to look at the monitor to see the full picture. Okay. I guess I don't really like guns, but at least I do know the different types out there. At least he knows something related to his job. Yeah, it's the same dot. Okay. I'm talking to this guy again. Anything to report, sir? And yet, something out of ordinary. Okay. Can we use logic right now? Well, let's actually wait until we gather all the clues. Can I examine the couch? What am I examining? Okay. I hope we can solve this case quickly. I'd like to return to relaxing on the sofa. That thing looks like a billion times softer than my mattress at home. Can I sit on it too, sir? Just for a little while longer, sir. Detective Gumshoe, you know I can't allow that. Until this case is solved, neither of us has the time to spare, let alone rest. You're right, sir. I'm gonna work hard and be a real trooper to the end. Oh, I think I'm kind of losing the voice there. Even once this case is over, I don't think he can afford to take any time off. Okay. Let me just talk to him again. Delicate art, yeah. Alright, let's see what we got here. Is this yet another batch of fresh flowers? The ones that come with a card attached every month like clockwork for you. Yup. Speaking of that, let's see what's on the card this month, sir. All will be resolved. Wendy. Oh. Oh, Miss Irony. How painful are thy thorns. Wendy, isn't that the name of the old lady with the whiny voice that stalked? That's enough, detective. You need not remind me further. Yep, Wendy Oldbag, the wicked witch of the witness stand. Well, it's a good thing my steel samurai doll was spared any harm. Speaking of which, I still haven't actually sat down and watched any of that show. What's it about again, sir? Well, I don't know much about it myself, but the hero of the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo, is the Steel Samurai. And his goal is to defeat the evil magistrate. It's a show geared towards kids. However, its high production values and riveting plot draws in a number of adults as well. Spin-offs like Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo, and the Nickel Samurai, along with the deluge of merchandise, and even a new stage show gives it a presence. You sure know a lot. Are you sure you're not some sort of rabbit fanboy? Of course not. Anyone that keeps up with society knows at least this much. And that conversation lasted longer than expected. Let us return to the investigation. Shut up, fuck you. Look at my desk. It's been a while since I sat at this desk. Oh, how I missed you. It's so tidy that it looks newer than when I first bought it. Oh, Yeah, that thing's so polished that it makes mirrors jealous. Don't tell me you had no other work the entire time I was away, detective. My job is to protect your officer. And you did such a good job protecting it that a murder occurred in it. That's harsh. I have to admit that this has never looked better, so I guess I can't dock his pay. Man, Edgeworth's looking any reason to dock his pay. Let's get a King of Prosecutor trophy. Oh, it's your trophy, sir. The, Knight of Prosecutors, right? King of Prosecutors. And it's not a trophy, it's a shield. They only send this to their winning prosecutor, right? Yes, but I have no real interest in the perceived worth of other people. As for my own worth, that is something only I can determine for myself. That's so slick, sir. I'm gonna have to try saying that sometimes. Unfortunately for him, his monetary worth is tied directly to his worth to me. Bam. See, is this something else? Is it this stuff on the floor? Okay. Ugh, watch out for the teacup fragments there, sir. That killer's going to pay this tea set. Yikes, you're really mad over this? This tea set is very dear to my heart and can only be bought in England. This costs more than your whole month's paycheck. What? Sorry, that's kind of loud. Now I feel like the killer's wasted one of my monthly paychecks. Okay, what about the ladder? Or is it? Yeah, it's the teacup stuff. Okay, right. Nope. Can't examine that. Okay, let's look at the books. Let's do everything except for the main body. The dead body, of course. Your files are all over the floor, sir. They probably fell out during the struggle between the victim and his killer. Signs of a struggle. My files are a mess, pointing to a struggle between the victim and the killer. Logic. Ah, I tried so hard to keep this place spotless while you were away. I mean, this just rendered all the time and effort I put in pointless. Oh, excuse me. I don't ever recall asking you to clean my room. Well, I water the flowers every day, just like you requested, sir. I just added cleaning to the list as a weekend special. For about half a day every Saturday, I've come in and cleaned this place until it sparkled. Does he have a life? Oh my. No, this can't be. My my chess table. Ouch, they even knocked over your chess set. I had it all set up ready for you when you got back. I figured we could play a few games. I had no idea you were interested in chess, Gumshoe. I'm actually pretty good at checkers, so I thought I'd give chess a try. In that case, I suppose I can set some time aside after we solve this case. Though I don't expect the games to tax my mental acuity much. Oh my gosh. They finished photographing the body, so it should be alright to examine this area. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Gosh, that picture's so dark. Okay. Well, look at my logic so far. It's 3 things, okay. Okay, we got 3 things. Can I save at this point? I can. Let me just examine everything first. Let's look at the books. Your files all over the floor, sir. They probably fell during the struggle between the victim and his killer. Ah, and I tried so hard to keep this place spotless while you were away. I mean, This is just rendered all the time and effort I put in pointless. I don't recall ever asking you to clean my room. Just you requested, sir. Just added cleaning to the list as a weekend. This is the same fucking dialogue. Until it sparkled. Forgive a life. Awesome. Okay, let's look at the library books. I don't believe it. I packed those files on these shelves so tight that not even an earthquake could make them fall off, but just look at them. At this rate, the rest of the files won't be able to withstand an earthquake at all. A problem to be sure. Well, once the investigation is over, we'll put them back up on the shelf. Where are we at? We're at over 30 minutes. Okay. Okay. Let's look at the wallet to see if there's any money that we can return to the families. Yeah. What do we have here? Hey, I think I've seen one of these before. It's a wallet. Oh. It's a police badge, detective. Oh, hey. I have the exact same thing, actually. What a coindinkling. A coinkidink. Okay. Let's just take a look inside. Police department name Buddy Faith. Rank. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot the names. Some of the names, well, maybe there are usually puns in the names of the characters here. So I'm gonna see if I can. Buddy Faith. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I have to do this. Hold on, cut. Okay, apparently the name puns or whatever, apparently they tell way more than I would like to see. So I guess we'll not look at the name puns until the end of the first episode. So fucking hell. All right, let's continue. Mr. Buddy Faith. It would appear that our victim was a detective just like you. Victim was a detective. According to his badge and ID, Buddy Faith was a precinct detective. Someone you knew, detective? I seem to have gathered a few pieces of pertinent information. Excuse me. Almost got hiccups, okay. Now to calmly use some logic and figure out if any of them are connected to each other. Let's look at the body. Well, let's see here. There's blood all over his lower abdominal area. It looks like the bullet passed clean through his stomach area, sir. In other words, he was shot. Yep, and until the autopsy is done, I don't think we'll know much more than that. Please have the body sent to the morgue once they're done processing the crime scene. Crime scene notes. Type of documents discovered in my office. Crime scene notes jotted down on my organizer. Are you going to be okay with keeping track of the evidence we'll find, sir? Of course. This is the safest way I know to keep track of it all. But like, wasn't your memory? Didn't you say like memory is unreliable in the 5th case of the first game? That's why you had your parking ticket. Still, because you said memory is an unreliable thing. This is kind of contradictory to your character, Edgeworth. I'm seeing some flawed writing right now. Alright, if you say so, sir. I keep all the evidence I find either in or with my organizer. When I want to re-examine a piece, I have but to touch the organizer, but the organizer isn't only for evidence. I keep people's profile on hand in it too. It's probably a good idea to make a habit of checking the facts often. Do I need to look at the hand? Let's see. Yep. In other words, it was shot. Okay. So the organizer, it's just, I think it's his version of evidence. So it's not actually, he's not actually keeping it in his mind's eye or whatever. 29. Okay. Bullet went clean through the victim's abdomen. Abdomen. Fuck. The body was found at around 2:05 a.m. I'm not a fan of reading out loud. I usually hate when I get picked to read out like a section, like a paragraph from a book in class, and I was like, the word means, and I just hate it so much. Okay, 2:05, got it. So let's use logic, but first we'll save, because you know I definitely like to do that before doing anything that takes away my health. Suspending it. Continue. Am I still in the... I am in the same position. Okay. Logic. Take that. Okay, there's 4 things here. The killer's goal. Why did this happen in my office? What was the killer after? Let me see. Revolver. So I'm gonna we'll do the revolver. Actually, let's just do this. Let me do this in the revolver. I just want to see how does my health go down. Connect. Let's see if this gives me an aneurysm. I can't see a clear connection between these 2 pieces of information. Ow. Felt like a blood vessel just exploded in my head or something. Hold on. Ugh. Yeah. I know. Sorry. Hold on. Okay. Let's just leave that in for now. Let me see if it actually recovers over time or whatever. Okay, now let's actually properly use logic. We do the victim, the victim and the revolver. Let's try that. That seems to be the obvious answer. Yes, it seems like this revolver belongs to the victim. Amazing use of logic. The revolver. The standard model used by detectives. Could it have belonged to a recently departed? Detective Gumshoe, could you please thoroughly check the victim body one more time? Yes, sir. On it now, sir. Excuse me, pal. Let's see what we got here. Mr. Edgeworth, sir. This guy's wearing a gun holster. So it appears that our killer somehow managed to take the victim's gun from him. Victim's revolver data jot down the organizer. Let's see what else we can find out about this revolver. We're gonna have to examine it? Is that what you want us to do? Oh, they brought this back, okay. As I've always say, sir, you gotta look really carefully at each piece of evidence. You can use the scroll wheels to rotate an object. There's no such thing as a bad angle. Yes, there is. Use the slide bar or the X and Y arrows to zoom in and out to get the nitty-gritty. Zoom. Zoom. Scroll wheel. Scroll wheel. Scroll wheel. Zoom. Can I use my pen to move this? No, I can only aim the cursor. Okay. I guess we can look at the handle. What we got here? Okay. Okay. We got the emblem here. The trigger? To think that it's so easy to take life with just the pull of a trigger. You know, I can't ever see myself really liking guns. Oh, but I love the ones they use at track and fields meet to start races. If you take off before it fired, everybody always ends up following your lead. To chase you down for a false start, detective. Now that you mention it, even when I finish first, I always wind up in last place. Oh, that was fuck. Now that you mention it, even when I finish first, I always wind up in last place. Woo! Woo! Okay. Zoom out a bit. Kind of like the music here. So we're gonna look at the barrel. Oh, is that an empty shell, or is it just broken? Okay, it was fired. Obviously, fuck, that was a stupid ass question. It looks like only one round was fired from this. Wow, so the killer killed the Vic with just one shot after wresting the gun from him? This detective was ass. Sounds like the guy knew how to handle a gun, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? We have no proof for now, but that is a distinct possibility. I guess this is about all we're going to find out. We should send the body to Jim? Oh, is this guy? That looks like him. He has the headband on the hair. You killed him! The killer's right here. What the hell? Why? Oh, why? How could this happen to a guy like you? Edgeworth's like, is a friend of yours? Are you alright? Don't touch me! Leave me alone! Just let me be! Sorry, but I can't do that. Then the investigation is still ongoing, so please refrain from touching the body. The body? The body? Don't talk about him like he's just some lump of flesh. Look at him. Dead, like a body. Jim looks like he's just turned in for the night. Sure, just in a bloodstained suit, pal. Maybe just wipe these fake tears real quick. Oh, I'm pretty cheery for seeing your dead partner. I mean, where are my manners? Aren't you that prosecutor? Oh, hold on, cut. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, sorry. I'm just so. Okay. Portsman, the prosecutor, who's wearing a gold medal. What is he, a track and field guy? Okay. Alright. Why, yes I am. I'm, Jacques. Portsman, prosecutor. Jacques. Fine, I will just call him Jacques. Jim here was my partner in crime busting. I'm Miles Edgeworth, and like you, I am also a prosecutor. The best one there is, probably. Most definitely. Detective Dick Gumshoes, sir. Oh, so you're Miles Edgeworth? I guess this is your office. Yes, that is correct. Then it was you. You are the one who killed Jim. Hi. Hey, don't go around jumping to conclusions, pal. Just calm down, okay? I will not. I know how things work around here. Hi, prosecutor's office doors all have locks built into them, and only the owner of the office has the key to his or her own office door. That is correct. I did in fact kill him. Oh, okay, case closed. However, I was not the one who killed your partner. Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth has been overseas on a business trip this whole time, pal. And the key to his door was with me the entire time, okay? So was you. Ah, shit. So the only one who could get in here was me. Ho ho ho, ho ho. Wait, that means... I'm not sure what that means. So was you then. You're Jim's killer. No, wait, pal. You got it all wrong. Everyone calm down. Mr. Portsman, correct. If you are a real prosecutor, you should know how to stay collected. The investigation has just begun. Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth. It's in fine print, see? Isn't it too early to be drawing conclusions? Alright, I get the point. You're right. My mistake. I tend to get a little too hot-headed sometimes. You sure are one cool customer though, Mr. Edgeworth. The fuck did you just call me? I heard all the rumors about you. You're the great genius prosecutor. You're something of a legend, you know. Anyway, let's call the truth and work together, okay? No. Now, how about a handshake to seal the deal? Come on, just give me your hand. Just come on, just give me your hand. Come on, dab me up, Mr. Edgeworth. Come on, dab me up. Pleasure to work with you. You guys are conducting your investigation, right? Sorry for barging in like that. Carry on then. It's your room after all. Thank you. I intend to. I just want a little more time to say goodbye to Jim. You there! Sir. Dab me up. I want you to capture the scene on film for me. My final farewell to my partner, Jim. This fucking guy. I should probably give them some space. How is it coming along? Please, I need absolute silence. This picture is too important to mess up. I'll leave the man to his art. Mr. Portsman, a word if I may. Jim, I swear I'll find your killer and bring them to justice. I'm trying to, I guess I'll do a French accent for him, I guess. Something like that. You wait and see. It'll be for both of us. Now then, you want to talk to me about something? No, that's alright. I feel like I'm interrupting their conversation. Okay. Oh, okay, look here now. Ah, your jacket, sir. What's it doing on the floor? It must have fallen off the wall when the killer tried to threaten me by firing a round. Oh, hold on. Okay. So the killer not only shot the victim, but they shot your jacket as well? Oh, what a monster. They dare to shoot the ultra special jacket that made your prosecutorial debut in prosecutorial whatever. What if they had shot through it? It would have been a disaster. It's not worth getting it's not fuck. It's not worth getting worked up over, detective. Not when there's something more here. Huh? Like what? I take it that you haven't noticed it yet, detective. There is a giant contradiction right here in front of us. Really, sir? Did I say contradiction? You must be rubbing off on me. I'm starting to sound like him. He's talking about Phoenix. But I have my own methods, and I will conduct this investigation my way. Miles's Edgeworth investigations. When the scene before me contradicts a piece of evidence or seems off, that's when my deductive skills come into play. God, I'm so fucking smart. First, I have to find the spot that holds the contradiction. Is it the... Oh, okay, I didn't press the button, I just hovered over it. This is it. The bullet hole is where the contradiction lies. There is no bullet. There was never even a gun to begin with. When I spot something that's off, I should touch the deduce button with conviction. Deduce! And when I have found sufficient proof to prove the contradiction, I present it to nobody but me. This is how I do things. This is Miles Edgeworth's investigation. Point out the contradiction with the gun. Oh, it has a little voice thing too. It says EUREKA. Okay, let me try it. I had fun with that voice thing also in the 3DS, so that's like really is like the best thing about the 3DS trilogy of Ace Attorney. You can yell hold it or objection into the mic, and you know, I didn't use it all the time, but you know, it was pretty funny. So I get it, was the victim's body. He was shot, but when I was in my room, Edgeworth was with the killer and he shot the wall. But this happened before. This happened before the. No, this happened after the murder took place. Well, hold on. Actually, the gun, isn't it? Only one shot fired, but there's two bullet holes here going on here. One in the body and one here. Okay. Let me try this. EUREKA! 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 This bullet hole is the contradiction. What do you mean, sir? It's elementary, my dear Gumshoe. 2 shots were fired in this room. This music. The first felled the victim, and the second felled this frame. Hey, that's right. However, this gun was only fired once. Hey, that's true too. Which means that one of these 2 bullets was fired from a different gun. Excuse me. One of my nostrils just stuffy. I'm just dealing with a lot right now. Another handgun. Other than the victim's gun that I found, could there be another gun in play here? Did the killer have another gun prepared for tonight? Logic. By the way, sir, I noticed something, sir. Yes. What's the thing sticking out from behind the frame? Ah, that. It's a secret safe. Oh, a secret safe, sir. Oh, I smell money. I'll spare us the trouble, just say it. Nothing like what you're imagining is inside. Okay, if it's not money, what could be in Edgeworth safe? It'll be kind of sweet if it's just a picture of him and Phoenix and all the other friends. That'd be kind of cute. But I feel like it's kind of maybe too corny to just be in a safe. Maybe I'm not sure. It's probably gonna be a picture or something. Oh, Jacques Portsman, 29, a high prosecutor with this prosecutor's office. It's my first time speaking with him. True. Now, if you could kindly move this frame out the way. Roger that. Achoo. Talk about dusty. I suppose that's what happens when I'm not here to dust it once in a while. I had no idea there was a safe here, or I have kept it clean for you, sir. So when did you put this thing in? It wasn't something I had installed personally. Every prosecutor's office has this one. Hold on, sorry. Okay, there we go. Oh, my ear. Okay. Really? I had no idea. Well, only prosecutors are supposed to have knowledge of their existence. So, what's inside, Mr. Edgeworth? Right now, nothing. We only use them to store especially important evidence when a trial is in session. That's it. Talk about squashing my hopes and dreams. Oh, it's like a little stain on there. Secret safe data, jotted down. Evidence discovered in my office. I won't rest until I have inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Oh, let's read this. Each prosecutor has one in their office, only they know of them. Trial evidence use. Okay, I guess there's not a picture in there. Actually, I kind of... You know what? No, I'm gonna still keep that theory. It's not really a theory, but I do think there's a picture in there. Let me examine the safe itself. I never knew there was a safe hidden back there. Well, if detectives knew about them, then they wouldn't be secret now, would they? Are there any other secrets, hidden things in these rooms? Even if there were, it would defeat the purpose of them being hidden if I told you. So don't bother looking for them. So there's no hidden camera around, right? And what if there was? No, it's nothing. Forget I said anything. Gumshoe, what did you do in my room? Do I even want to ask what he's been doing in my office while I've been away? Oh shit, the possibilities. Okay, so the touch keynote pad. Now this is odd. You found something, sir? This keypad. Don't you find it to be a bit too clean? Yeah, there's a thick layer of dust all around it, but not on the keypad itself. You there, the forensic scientist. Yes, sir. Could you please dust this area for fingerprints? You got it, sir. I couldn't find, well, let alone lift a single print. Looks like it was wiped down well. Wiped fingerprints, all the fingerprints on this have been wiped clean off. Okay. Logic. Secret safe data updated. take a look at it. Prince Wright. Okay, cool. As I thought. It appears that logic is the only way around the setback. Time to rationally and calmly connect the dots with information we have. It's okay, let's talk with Gumshoe. Oh, that's right, to touch the partner. You are gold, sir. Presents, okay. Do you have noticed anything, detective? Is there anything you've noticed that you'd like to share, Detective Gumshoe? Just as I rushed over here as soon as I heard there was a murder in your office, sir. The investigation just gotten started, so I guess there's not much else to say. So, were you the one that found the body, Mr. Edgeworth? Unfortunately, upon my return, I found my office door to be unlocked. And what awaited me inside was this whole messy affair this big. Ouch, that's rough. Even though I left the security of this room to a certain detective. Sorry, sir. Okay, about investigating. I assume you understand how to conduct investigations, Detective Gumshoe. Of course, sir. Examine things by tapping them or by touching the exam button. But by checking various things out, we gather evidence and information. You can see the evidence we collected by touching the organizer button. For information and leads, it's the logic button. That's it. Great job, sir. Splendid. Amazing. You're the best, Prosecutor Edgeworth. I love you so much. Deductive reasonable is the way to go. It's called deductive reasoning, detective. Clearly something you lacked. The info I gathered. I've seemed to have picked up a few good leads. Oh, so now you're gonna do that thing you do with all the information, right? What are you babbling about? The brainy thing you were talking about just a few minutes ago, sir, logic. You said that you can look at all the leads and info by touching the logic button. Then you pick the pieces you want to connect them by touching them and hitting connect. That's your way of investigating, right, sir? Yes, which is why this exercise explaining my own method to me was unnecessary. Okay then, how about I explain my logic to you next? That is even more unnecessary. Okay, let's present things. Can't do profiles though, okay. Look at my badge here, detective. Your prosecutor's badge is really tiny compared to my police badge. Oh, but it's really cool, sir. Much cooler than my badge could ever be. There's no need to suck up to me, detective. No, but I want to suck, sir. Okay, so the body. The note, sorry. I'm just a lowly detective, sir. I'm not sure what I should do with that other than to arrest it. Is that the only talent you have? Oh, wait. The victim's gun, huh? It's the same model as mine. A tool used to protect lives, yet one that can also take lives away. Those who take a gun in hand wield a great responsibility. I hope you understand that. I don't really use my gun at all, sir. The only time I would use this baby is when I'm playing Russian roulette. When I'm fighting a hot duel with a convict who looked ultra cool. You were doing so well until that last bit. Okay, the safe. I Had no idea you had one of those safe things. I mean, I thought I knew everything there is to know about you, Mr. Edgeworth. I feel like I caught a glimpse of the hidden side of Miles Edgeworth. There's a great deal you don't know about me. At least, I hope so. Okay, that's about it we can present. So, I guess let's talk to this guy again. Something ordinary, contradiction. Okay. The victim's gun. One more thing. We certainly can't discount the possibility. However, we must then ask ourselves, why would the killer leave the evidence behind? It's not exactly something you put down and forget about. Not unless we're talking about you, detective. There's something unusual about the killer's action, and none of it is adding up. What does it all mean? Word. Now then, talking to me some. Okay. Alright, can I examine this again? Okay. Alright, let's save again. And during this time, I will cut so I can wipe my nose. Cut! Alright, let's logic this shit. Quite a few things. The killer's goal, white fingerprints, another handgun, signs of a struggle. Struggle between a victim and a killer. Okay, white fingerprints. I think this is the killer's goal. This has to be it. I believe I figured out what the murderer is after. Well, what is it, sir? The fact that the safe was wiped clean of fingerprints suggests that the criminal had at least attempted to open my safe, making the culprit's motive for breaking and entering theft, I believe. Motive theft. The culprit tried to open my safe. Was the killer's motive theft? Oh, bravo, Edgeworth. Oh, so smart. Oh, I wish I could kiss that huge brain of yours. I wonder if knowing that the motive behind the break-in was theft changes what the other piece of information can tell me about this crime. My brain. Theft. This is killer's motive theft. Signs of a struggle. Another handgun. Let's back out for now. I'm not really seeing the connection yet. How can I check this? Well, let's check it. Each prosecutor's badge is engraved with the number of its owner on the back. Numbers. As if we're not human on the inside like everyone else. Jeez, Edgeworth, calm down. It's just a fucking serial number. The badge's design is set to reflect the relentlessness and discipline of law enforcement. It comes from the authority vested in us as strict protectors of the law and executors of sentences, much like harsh winter frost and blazing summer days. I'm pretty sure that's not what actual like prosecutors and defense attorneys do. Well, I am no professional study at law, so I'm not really exactly too sure about their roles, or I can't really say what they do for certain. But I do know, like in this game, the jury system's like kind of it works different. It works a little bit different than real life, or it's like exaggerated a lot, or yeah, something like that. So we're gonna have to take his word at it. To wear it is to identify oneself as a prosecutor, but I have no interest in doing so. If this shit is mad ugly. Let's check this. They literally just took a fucking screenshot. They literally took a bottom screenshot. That's all. That's funny. Victim's revolver, only one shot fired. Let me check this again. I want to look down right at the barrel. Is that it? Just the barrel and trigger? Track and field, yep. Maybe the underneath it? Okay. Let's look at the secret safe. Awesome. Let's see if we can talk to Jacques. Word from May. Go to justice, you wouldn't see. Now then, what you want to talk about? It's alright. Still can't leave. Let me talk to this guy. Or talk about a contradiction. Should look around a bit more. Let's look at the safe again. I've already finished examining this area, but it never hurts to look again. Doesn't really been out here on the keypad. He couldn't find a single print. Oh, sorry. Should have been reading these. That the keypad to the safe has wiped down this carefully. Perhaps I should take a good look at all the information we collected so far. Oh, I need to charge this. Perfect. Okay. What's the logic? Signs of a struggle, another handgun. Could there be another gun at play? Okay, well, yes, actually. Because there was two guns, because the killer had the gun, and the victim also had a gun, so... And the signs of a struggle probably suggest that. Oh, fuck you. Oh, my aneurysms. Fuck. Okay. The culprit tried to open my safe. What's the killer motive theft? Well, he did oops, wrong one. He did try he shoot the portrait, so he probably knew about the safe. Here's this is what I'm talking about. Trial and fucking error. Okay, maybe I'm still missing something. Yep. Teacups? Yep. I'm made. Oh, okay. Yep, new desk. Well, rather clean one. Pictures. The chest. Okay, let's talk to the gumshoe then. You called, sir? Let's take a look at this. Okay, so it's the same thing. Tool same as mine. Secret safe. Okay, now I'm stumped. The gun. Yeah, but I guess certain can't discount the possibility. However, necessary. So, yeah, I know it's now that you know what we're talking about. None of it's added. What does it mean? Okay, let's look at this again. But hold on. What? Oh, these allergies are killing me. Okay, signs of a struggle. So I did this with that. Did this with this. Let's try this with this. I guess. My father's a mess. Pointing struggle between the victim and killer. This is not gonna work. I feel it, but I feel like I have to try it. What the fuck? Okay. I understood the logic between that. I got it. I did not. Okay. There is a possibility that the flies splayed on the floor are not a result of a struggle between the victim and his killer. Oh, you mean... Wait. Oh, you mean like it could be from the killer tried to find something, sir? Precisely. We need to figure out if any of the files have been stolen. Yes, sir. I'm gonna shelf files like you've never seen before, even at a library. Sure. Let's give that a try. What the meow, fuck out the way. Why do all the good ones always die young? Surely you must ponder that every once in a while, Mr. Edgeworth. No matter how much we lament, the dead will not come back to life. All we can do is search for the truth. And? So what are we supposed to do? How do we go about finding the truth? First, we calmly restore the files to their rightful place. You got it. Here, let me help. So this file goes here, and that book goes there. You shall know how a lot about where things go, despite it being Mr. Edgeworth's office. Because I'm the one who keeps it tidy, pal. Okay, done. Ignore the blood, sir. It would appear that the murder was definitely committed here. Ugh, the bloodstains in the bookshelf are still fresh. I suspect that the victim was killed in a standing position, hence the prints on the shelf. And then the guy fell onto the floor, right? The blood on the floor is kinda grossing me out. Detective, I don't have the time to deal with your weak stomach right now. No, but you know I'm no good with blood, sir. I'm certain there's something wrong with this picture. Let's examine. Something's wrong here. Is it blood in the dead body? The killer moved the body because it was leaning against the bookshelf. The blood on this guy's pants proved that pretty well. In a sense, I suppose. See, I'm not completely useless, Mr. Edgeworth. Okay. Let's look at the blood down here. It appears that the victim was in a sitting position here after being shot. Oh, so that's why the seat of the victim's pants has blood on it. That would be the logical conclusion, yes. Looks like there's a bullet hole right there. Okay, we can examine this top thing up here. I put them all back just as they should be, sir. Doesn't look like anything's missing. Although it does look like the killer moved the body to flip through my shelves. I wonder if they found what they're looking for. Okay, that's with the handprints. The victim's handprints. He must have tried to support himself with his hands here after being shot. There are prints on the floor too, sir. Those must have been made when unable to stay standing. He dropped to the floor. Will they say the same thing about this? Yep, okay. Does it say the same thing about these books down here? Anything's missing? Yep, okay. Alright then, let's look at the obvious. So this is where the bullet lodged itself after it went through the victim. Shit, that was a gumshoe. For the bullet to be lodged so squarely in a file's spine indicates that the files were ransacked after the shooting had occurred. Oh. Sorry. Then I guess the victim was moved because he was in the killer's way. Okay, anything else? Okay, yeah. Okay, let's deduce. Is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold? Oh, I see. Oh shit. Okay, let me save then. Let me just hold on. Just give me a second. Okay. Logic. Let me look at logic real quick. Another handgun. That's the only thing I have. Another handgun. Sorry, let me get this pixel perfect. Because sometimes they're kind of picky about that. Any of the evidence I hold. Only one shot fired. What do I'm not really seeing exactly the connection here. The bullet went clean through the victim's abdomen. Hold on, good. Okay. I think this has something to do with the gun. Eureka! Oh, Eureka. Okay, wait. Eureka! Okay. This is clearly where the contradiction lies. I don't really see what's wrong with the spot. Ha! You don't understand? You see, therein lies a contradiction. Mr. Edgeworth, sir, it'd be nice if you just admit when you're wrong. Oh, that wasn't a mistake. Ah, my head! That was me keeping you on your toes, detective. Shit. Oh, there's two handprints here. Shit, I did not see this. Fuck. It appears that the victim was in a sitting position here after being shot. Oh, so that's why the seat of the victim's pants has blood on it. That would be the logical conclusion. Okay. Indicates the files were ransacked after the shooting had occurred. After the shooting occurred? Really? Well, that's weird though. Why was his abdomen there, but his body was there to the left of it? What the fuck? Okay, let me look at this. Let me talk to this guy. May I have a word with you? Absolute science. Testing fingerprints is currently the most sacred process. The man loves his job. Maybe just a bit too much. Yeah, you're closer to the gun now. Give me the reports. Sorry, yes sir. Seeing Mr. Portsman tearing up like that has brought an unstoppable torrent of tears to my own eyes, sir. Were you, good friends with Mr. Faithpal? No, sir, but I can't help myself. I'm sympathetic to other people's tears. If I may make a suggestion, I clean myself up so as to not give the wrong impression. Okay. Talk to this guy then. Mr. Portsman, a word if I may. Oh Jim, you'll laugh, you'll smile. I'll never be able to joke with you again. I'm a good reader, I promise. But don't you worry, Jim. I will joke around enough for the both of us to see. You'll see. Fuck. Shit. He's not listening at all. Mr. Portman is off his own little world, it seems. Okay. Guess we can examine the body again. Okay, but before that, I'm gonna do another cut. Okay, I'm back. Let's examine. Yeah, there's something wrong with this picture. The guy was shot from the stomach. Then he put his hands on there to stop his fall, but he fell down anyway. And then he leaned over. And then the guy went through all the books. Got it. But I don't know what I need to deduce, really. Other than the victim's gun I found, could there be another gun at play here? Well... bullet went clean through the victim's abdomen. The body was found around 2:05 a.m. Believed to be the murder weapon. Only shot one shot fired. Prints were wiped. Okay, let me read this again. Bullet lodged itself after it went through the victims. Huh. Well, the bullet should be lodged so squarely in a file spine. Indicates that the files were ransacked after the shooting had occurred. And I guess the victim was moved because he wasn't killed away.
Okay, so if he had shot through the stomach and then went through there, then he had to be sitting right there. If he was shot through the abdomen, then he had to be sitting there on the floor, but the blood does not match where he's supposed to be at, right? Then is it the... let me try this.
EUREKA!
Fucking hell.
Okay.
On. Oh, we're only like an hour and a half in, and we're still in the first room. Do I need more evidence? Is that it? Ransacked after the shooting had occurred. Files were ransacked after the shooting had occurred. Then I guess the victim was moved because it was in the killer's way. But the position of it, how do I fucking prove that? I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, word of me. Yep. It's in his own little world. Let's talk to Gumshoe, I guess. Fucking hell. Crime scene audit. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So, any keen insights, detective? Well, I noticed that you haven't found anything odd about the crime scene yet. That's unlike you, sir. If you spot something that seems off, you should check it out. All you have to do is line the cursor up where you see the contradiction and hit the deduce button. After that, you still gotta back up your hunch. Pick the piece of evidence that does the job and present it. Sir, it's that easy. And I suppose you spotted something already, which is why you explained all this. Not really, sir. But hey, That's what you're here for, Mr. Edgeworth. To find them all in a jiffy. No, that's what you detectives are for. Beaming with overconfidence as he none too subtly cries for assistance. I don't have anything else new to present him with. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Dustin, yep, man loves his job. Another batch of flowers. Yep. Wendy, yep. Still samurai. Spin-offs, yep. A trophy, uh-huh, yeah. The teacup set, yep. Oh my gosh, you can run. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let me look at the guns, or the chicken table rather. The chest table, my bad. The victim's gun, yeah, I guess there's one more, right? You certainly can't discount the possibility, however, we must pay attention. Why would the killer get evidence behind? Okay. Huh. Hold on. Okay, okay, yeah, I think of everything I need to do, but not really sure how to do it. You gotta point out the deduce and then point out the evidence that I don't think I have. Only one shot fired. So he was shot here, but there's another bullet here. Ugh. I'll try the revolver. Eureka! Come on. This is so fucking annoying now. Yep, trial and error. Fucking love it. Bullets, only one shot fired, but... Maybe I click this with the safe, actually. No. Ah. Oh my gosh, I don't know how do I point to this, connect this with this.
Was this supposed to happen? Let's see. Looks like even the mighty genius prosecutor is no match for me. What? What are you? I have already figured out who the real culprit behind this captor is. Sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to get out of my crime scene, Mr. Edgeworth. No offense or anything, but you're cramping my game. Thus, the truth... wow. Thus, the truth was lost for all eternity. Case closed. Awesome. What's my health at? I can't see it from here. Oh, hold on. Okay. Let me type gumshoe about the scene oddity. Oh man, I don't know what to do. No, I don't want to talk to you. Wrong button. Okay, fuck. Damn. Okay, there's my health. I don't know how to skip this. I mean, I used to be able to do the fast forward thing, but I can't do that right now. Shit. Maybe the handprint? One shot fired. Let me try the one shot fire then, the revolver. I think I already did try this. There we go. Now I can fast forward. Oh, this is so stupid. There's gotta be something with the bullet that just... What the fuck, man? I guess I did it wrong. I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. There is clearly a contradiction here with this bullet hole. What do you mean, sir? You don't see. Quite simply, the bullet hole itself is too low. If the victim was shot in the stomach, the hole should be much higher up. See that? I knew that. I know that. But I just didn't know how to connect the dots or present the right thing. Whatever. But what if the guy was shot while he was sitting or lying down, sir? That would be illogical. The victim leaned against the shelf here after being shot, which suggests that he was standing when he was shot. Then that means... Wait, what does that mean, sir? It means you need to use your brain every once in a while instead of mine, detective. Oh, hiccups. Okay. In any case, it means someone made a faulty assumption. And it was from this mistake that our current contradiction was born. What is the faulty assumption that caused this problem with the bullet hole's position? The position of the body, the position of the handprints, the order of the files. What is the faulty assumption that caused this problem with the bullet hole's position? Position of the body. Position of the handprints. The order of the files. Hold on. Okay. The faulty assumption that caused this problem with the bullet hole's position must be the order of the files, right? Kinda has to be. I believe the order of the files is a bit off. You mean I put them back in the wrong order just now? Hey, actually, I think the labels on the files are wrong, sir. Oh. Yeah, you can see here how the files that were shot begin with number 0. What are all those doing all the way down there after 1, 2, and 3? That's really weird. Actually, the way they are organized now is the correct order. They are exactly as I see them in my mind's eye. But the numbers are all out of order, sir. Those white binders are special, so they are arranged a little differently. But from this, we know that the files were not in this order because when the crime occurred. Aha. So that's it. I believe the killer made the same incorrect assumption as you just did, detective. Let's rearrange the files in numerical order and see what we find out. Do you think it'd be okay to prop the body back up to how it was before it was moved? They finished processing the crime scene, so I don't see why it wouldn't be. If you please, Detective Gumshoe. Oh man, this is gross. As I suspected, the bullet hole is now where it should logically be. The killer went through my files first before shooting Mr. Faith. Uh-huh. And then put the files back in numerical order, I guess. Gumshoe, fuck. Exactly, and then proceeded to shoot the victim. But, why would someone kill a man and then look through your files one more time? Puzzling indeed. The files were thrown into disarray twice, once before and once after the crime. But why? Files in disarray. The culprit rearranged my files twice, one before and one after the murder. Why? Interesting. Logic. Now that the crime scene is as it was at the time of the murder, time to give it another look. Hold your horses. Okay, let's take a look. Let's look at the hands. There must be some reason as to why the victim's body was moved. But there is no time to ponder that now. Let us continue with our investigation, detective. Roger that, sir. I'm raring to go, sir. Okay. Let's look the handprints one more time.
These handprints belong to the victim, right? They make sense with the body position. Yes, he must have left them when he was trying to support himself after he was shot. However, the final position of the body shows that it was moved. I need to go over this crime scene with a fine-tooth comb one more time. Oh, okay. This. Oh, file's missing. Oh, it's actually written upside down. Oh, oh, the victim wrote that in his own blood. Okay, alright, got it. What is that? Why does it say gumshoe in there in blood? You know, it does kind of, yeah, I can see it. It says it's some incredibly incriminating evidence. Yes, indicative criminal's activity indeed. No, wait, there's gotta be some mistake. Mr. Edgeworth, sir, help me. Say something, sir. Please. It appears that one of my files was stolen. Is that all, sir? What about me and my situation? Is this what the killer was really after? Stolen file. Investigation complete. Full restore. Yeah, it looks like Jim was able to leave us the name of his killer in the end. And this most important message managed to reach us. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. You can't be terribly pleased to hear that your beloved partner is the guilty party. If you are going to accuse Detective Gumshoe of being the culprit, I sincerely hope you have some proof to back it up. Jim's words, they're more than enough, wouldn't you say? If that's how you want to play it, then at least allow me to understand your reasoning. You got it. This music. Down, 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 down. I don't like this one bit. There's something strange about this man's attitude. And there must be some sort of flaw to his logic waiting for me to dig out. Mr. Edgeworth, what are you going to do? What I always do in court. I'm going to cross-examine him. One way or another, I will expose the flaw in his logic with this technique. Oh. How do you do that? Can you explain it to me, sir? Maybe some other time. Might as well. Alright. First, I listen to the witness testimony. If I find a flaw in that testimony, something that contradicts the evidence, I open the organizer and present the piece of contradictory evidence. To present something, I simply touch the present button, but that's old news. But it's not like there's gotta be a flaw in their testimony every time, right? Correct. And at those times, I need to press the witness by touching the press button. Sometimes, by pressing, I can draw out new information and new or modify testimony. I think I get it, sir. I'll be sure to try this technique out during investigations too. Hold on. Wait, hurry up. Hold on. Okay. Very well. I'll even show you how it's done. Now watch carefully, detective. Face off. Argument. Oh, we'll get into an argument now. Mr. Portman's logic. Detective Gumshoe, you stole Jim's gun from him and shot him dead. Further, you messed up the files to make it look like you had committed theft instead. That's when you moved Jin's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf. But thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters his body was hiding. And it will be by his final words that you will be brought to justice. You intend to argue that the victim's dying message points to his killer. I can hear Jim's voice and he's calling for his killer's arrest. Are you sure you're not mishearing his words, Mr. Portsman? There's no way Detective Gumshoe is the culprit here. He's too fucking stupid. I will find the flaw in this man's logic and expose it with credible evidence. Credible evidence. Okay. We're gonna press in everything. Where are we at? We're at 2 hours in. Okay. I need to see this. I need to look this up. I need to see how if there's like any parts in this. Damn. Okay. Let me just see how the layout of the game is. Cause I just need to understand this. I don't want to know if I can keep going or I should just wait. Okay, episode 1, Turnabout Visitor. Okay, I gotta be careful here. This a spoiler landmine field. Okay, the crime in the beginning. Hold on, my nose. You know what? I'm not really sure. I guess I'll end it right now. Let me see. Let me see. To be continued. Oh, damn. What's the one? All parts. Yeah, we did the prologue. We're still in the, are we in the investigation still? Okay, we're in the argument section. Okay. You know what? I think this is a good place to end it. We're now arguing with this fucking guy. And we're already 2 hours in, and I really am not seeing any place to stop or any to be continues. So we'll see. Okay. Well, that's yeah, that's the first part for Miles Ace Attorney Investigation, Miles Edgeworth. Yeah, I'm just glad to be back into Ace Attorney again. Oh, my nose. And it was fun to play as Miles Edgeworth in the third Phoenix Wright game. And now he gets a whole game dedicated to himself after that one episode. So that'll be, you know, that's good for him, I guess. So far I'm enjoying it, but you know, obviously there's the reoccurring issues of the trial and error, and yeah, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna be continuing this to part 2. I do want to see where this is going, so let's see. All right.
thanks for watching. I hope you continue watching this, even if you don't really like this. Well, you know what? That doesn't make sense. Never mind. Just do what you want to do. Alright, yeah. So, see ya.